So 2 different hairstyles today. One for Darcy and one for Miss A. We got back from our weekend family trip to Kentucky. We live in Ohio, so Kentucky is actually over the state lines. We wanted to make sure that Miss A could come with us, so we had to get approval for that. That's something that have we done that before? For Tennessee. So we've done this once before. We had a trip to Tennessee to see some of John's friends, and we were able to get approval, and basically we just have to submit a request through the county, through the caseworker, and then they facilitate approval with the parents. This can get tricky depending on the relationship with your foster kiddo's parents or the case and all that. And honestly, we were a little worried that, you know, just because of the state of the case, a parent can decide that they don't feel comfortable with it, or if they can't make a lot of decisions and they feel like their power is being stripped away, this is one way that they can kind of like exercise their parental rights and just say no. So there's always that chance that the parents are not going to approve. Luckily in this case, Miss A's parents did allow her to come with us. And that's like the best case scenario, because if she couldn't come with us, we would have to request a respite provider, which is basically an approved overnight stay. A lot of times that's going to be a stranger for the kids. So they're already in a strange home, which is our home, that, you know, they have finally gotten used to. And then we have to go away. And if they can't go with us, then they have to go to another stranger's place. So we were really, really lucky that she got to come with us. So once we got approval, the caseworker gave us an email with all the information that we would have on hand. So since we're crossing over from Ohio into Kentucky, we had papers that we had to have on hand in case anything were to happen. And this kind of goes to the fact that, you know, foster care differs from state to state and county to county. You know, you just have to be prepared with whatever papers you need if the kid ends up in the hospital, if someone has a question, you know, legally or something like that. I don't even know what situation would arise. You know, you have to be prepared. So we went to Kentucky to visit John's family. And it's pretty deep in Kentucky, so it was like a 4-hour drive. And we had a really good time. The kids were good. We stayed at kind of like a bed and breakfast place on the farm. The bed and breakfast was really awesome. It sits on a lot of farmland and it's really cool. And we did a little bit of a photo shoot with Darcy there. We also went to, you know, kind of like the town square and went to some really awesome shops. And we'll show you some of that footage. We got a few things. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see the shop that we went to that was super, super nice. And Miss A had her 6th of 7 Christmases with us. It is very odd. We have this many celebrations, but, you know, we just have a lot of family and a lot of people want their own celebration. But she was spoiled with a ton of gifts. Everyone in our family was really, really supportive. And when they knew that she was going to be with us, they asked, you know, what she liked. And honestly, I think everybody just did such a great job at gift giving for her, and I know that she appreciates it. So that was our Kentucky trip, and actually on our way back from Kentucky, we went to our 7th and final Christmas gathering with my extended family, and we stopped in there for a couple of hours before we came home, and I think everyone was super relieved just to be home. And she has actually been wearing her hair out. She's in between hairstyles, so she's letting her hair breathe. And she is in the process of putting in some box braids, and the colors are awesome. I actually think she's going to finish it up tonight, so I might be able to share that at the end of this video. So once again, we have a new hairstyle, but her last hairstyle lasted so long. It was like over a month, probably closer to 6 to 7 weeks. It was a really good protective style, and now she's doing some box braids. I think she'll be wearing those until her birthday hairstyle, so we'll see what that brings. And actually, I am going to cut Darcy's hair. Darcy, are you ready to get your hair cut? So I went to Sally's because Darcy has her hair. It's getting pretty long. Let's see your hair. Let's see your hair. So it's pretty long, and usually we just go into Great Clips and get a quick trim. I decided to invest in a pair of hair cutting shears, and we are gonna give it a try. What do you think? You ready for it? You're not? We'll do a before and after, okay? So 2 different hairstyles today. One for Darcy and one for Miss A. Mommy do a good job? Did Mommy do a good job?
Yes.
Yeah? Let's see it. So I am not a person who can cut hair. I appreciate all of you who can, but this will at least save us a few dollars while keeping the ends a little neat. All right, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.